A split second to make a life or death decision.
Milwaukee police say sometimes that's all they get to decide whether to shoot an armed suspect, which of course is not a lot of time to try to decipher if the gun they're holding is real or fake.
Could you tell the difference? Our Jenna Sachs, live at the Police Training Academy with a test.
Police say it's not uncommon for criminals to use fake guns, especially teens, because they're easier to access than regular firearms. The question for our viewers tonight is, can you tell a real gun from a fake one?
If somebody pointed a weapon like this at us, we would certainly perceive it to be a threat.
At the Milwaukee Police Academy, Rangemaster Joseph Seitz prepares a test. 7 firearms on a table, each similar to what an officer may encounter in the field, but only one is real.
This would be a Daisy CC-40.
Sergeant Seitz identifies one of the fake or facsimile weapons. This gun fires pellets, not bullets.
If somebody's pointing this at you, ultimately you might perceive that to be a weapon.
This test is in a controlled space, but on the streets, Seitz says it can be hard for officers to tell when a weapon is real or fake.
Officers are often placed in very challenging and dynamic circumstances in which they're making life or death decisions literally within fractions of a second.
It's something 17-year-old Breon Eskridge may have learned the hard way on January 6th. That's when he allegedly tried to rob an off-duty police detective using a black BB gun. A criminal complaint says Eskridge ordered the detective to go around the corner of a building and get on the ground. The detective drew his off-duty gun and fired 4 shots. Eskridge was hit once and now faces a felony charge for attempted armed robbery.
If you're going to commit a crime and you're going to imply that you have a live firearm when you have a BB gun, just understand that ultimately an officer is trained to perceive you as a threat.
There are BB guns in this lineup, but Seitz eventually points out the one real weapon.
This is the real one.
The little one?
The little one.
Turns out the smallest is the most deadly.
This is a .22 caliber Derringer, and ultimately this could be loaded.
And it's not that hard to buy a pellet gun or a BB gun. I actually did call a sporting goods store today in our area and was told I could buy one regardless of my age or whether or not I had a permit. But regardless of that, when it comes to criminal charges, it doesn't matter whether you have a real gun or a fake one. If you commit a robbery, for example, you'll be charged with armed robbery regardless of whether it's real or fake. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
That's interesting. We were wondering about that. Thank you, Jenna. President Obama, as we said, unveiling a new plan to tackle gun violence. Tonight, the National Rifle